The
Oh.
problem didn't work because you didn't pay the bill. And then when you called Zoom up, you gave them the wrong email, and they paid the wrong damn amount to the wrong email.
Okay.
So,
All
you
right.
need to call Zoom later and tell them you need the refund for that AOL, your AOL account. That's the one they charged you to. Right, hold on. All right, I'm gonna jump on your live stream. I'll be there in a minute.
Okay.
Just put the link in the chat. I forgot to do that.
All right.
All right, bye.
What's up, Jeff?
Trying to figure why it's doing up and over that kind of stuff.
What?
You,
I know exactly what happened. You got your card changed. Soon didn't get paid because of that. And then you went on there today trying to go live. It wouldn't let you, and you got confused on why it wouldn't let you. And then you realized it needed to be paid, but then you gave Zoom the wrong email address. So they pretty much started you a brand new account that you shouldn't have had. So you just got to call up Zoom, tell them that you need to cancel and a refund for that call for your AOL account. And that's the email that they charge it. But,
okay, what I'm trying to figure out is why is it's cocked around that way.
what do you mean?
Oh, there we go. That's better.
Woke up this, got home late last night and realized I had a shit ton of missed calls.
Yeah, everybody was trying to call you because you know, it's not like you to disappear like that, and everybody was worried about you. Something happened.
I was doing something last night and I forgot my phone at the house. So, so now we just have to call. You need to get a hold of Zoom here in a little while because probably the customer service of the live person might not be open this early. So in about an hour or so, call them and tell them you write this down too, so you don't forget. Paul,
Yeah.
write this down so you don't forget later. You need to call Zoom and get a refund for your AOL email. That's how they're going to look up the account. It's by your AOL email.
Okay.
And then they need to refund you that $200 back. Because what you did was you tried to pay the bill and then it started it off as a brand new account. And it just offered you the whole year for $200 and you probably clicked it by accident. I thought you were doing the monthly one.
Yeah.
What's up, Brenda? Oh, you're good, Jim.
Brenda, everybody, welcome. Justin has fixed me up.
I said I didn't have my phone last night, Jim, so I didn't know everybody was calling me. I stayed up till like 3 doing some other shit after I got home. Home at like 12 and then staying up till 3 o'clock this morning. Right back. Waiting. Headset, yeah. I'm working on this, Jim. But it's a radio tower. But I ran a Bluetooth receiver up to the top of it. Cable going down the corner there for my bedroom. So I'm actually using it as an actual antenna. I'm doing a Bluetooth like antenna. And then I got the base protein now, which did not go with the print. I did doing it myself. On the base for it to go with what looks like ground. So that's putting some concrete footers for it. Also, it'll look awesome when I get done with it. This will go up on top of my desk up there. That's about 2.5 foot.
I gotta make a quick phone call, Justin.
All right. So what's cool about it is it's actually going to be it's going to be fun. Like it's going to be somewhat functional. It's not just for looks. Oh, it took me like 3-4 hours after I got home last night just to print all these pieces. That's nice and solid. So, what's up, AZ? What's up, David? I got a big plate I'm building, like a base, but it's gonna look like natural, like desert ground type. And then I'm gonna put the tower on it. Put these and make them look like little concrete footers. I'll do 4 of them, but I'll try to level it out. Pretty much my Bluetooth receiver is going to plug into the top here. Very, very tippy top tower. Oh yeah, it's fun, dude. Most of the stuff I just give away, I just like doing the purchase. It's fun. Giving a lot of shit up right away. Up TJ. Probably trying to get a hold of Zoom. He needs to call Zoom because okay, so what happened? Well, this is what I'm assuming happened, and I'm pretty sure I'm right, Joe. Is Paul's went to go live last night. Now his Zoom account was about a week and a half overdue because he had changed his card, right? So he went to go live last night, couldn't go live, and figured, okay, I don't know what's going on. I owe some money because that's what it said up at the top. He needed to pay it. Well, when he called, tried to pay over Zoom instead of just changing the card on his account, Zoom said, "Well, what's your account?" And instead of giving him the Paul Murray drones, he gave him his AOL account, and they set it up as a brand new account. And they charged them the $200 for the whole year as a deal, when that shouldn't have been the case. Because it wasn't even the right Zoom account. So now he's trying to get Zoom to pay his $200 back to him. I just changed his card on his account, his actual Zoom account. I switched the card and I got the $18, all the fees and everything. I got the correct bill paid.
Okay, I tried to call and return the air conditioner that I bought, but yesterday, you don't know this, Justin, but yesterday was a mess around here.
Why, what happened?
Well, all of a sudden I get a knock at the door and a phone and my doorbell rang, and I went out and looked, and here's police cars everywhere. The young man that was staying in my spare bedroom and his mother lives upstairs tried to commit suicide. And
Oh, the kid did?
yeah,
Oh,
and
so
they took him to the hospital, and what he did was they gave him prescriptions when he was in the hospital to take.
uh-huh.
And he says the voices in his head kept telling him to take them all, and he took all of his prescriptions at once. So they took him back up to the hospital. That's where he is now. So
Wow. Wow.
I mean, there was police cars and an ambulance everywhere around here.
Wow.
Yeah. It's like between that and my drone and everything else, it's like you just can't get much better than that.
I take it he wasn't being like violent towards anybody or
Oh
anything,
no,
just
no,
himself?
no. But his mom is the one that lives upstairs, and so he's back at the hospital now, and she's one of the managers at Burger King, and she was calling him all the time yesterday, telling him she needed to go, and they said no, you can't. We don't have anybody to replace you. So now she's talking about quitting, and that makes me upset because that's part of my income is my rent from her.
AZ wants to know, so who called the police? Did his mom call him?
Yes.
Like, so he was telling his mom that's what he wanted to do, and she went ahead and called the cops on him.
Yep. It's just a friggin' mess.
That's right, Dusty. I could have done a lot more. So
And Boone's been a wild child, which isn't abnormal, but
Dusty, did you see my tower there? So I printed this radio tower, right? It's about 2.5 feet tall. But it actually serves a purpose. It has a Bluetooth receiver at the top of it. Well, it's gonna have one. I got the cable ran it, and then the Bluetooth receiver will stick up at the top like an antenna. And I'm printing a base out that looks like brown, like just random rocks, and it'll look like desert floor kind of. Then what I'm gonna do is put that down, and then I got the little concrete footers. I'm probably gonna cut the base off and then put them through the little hole. One of these legs and make it look like and level it out on the base. So it looks pretty cool.
I'm back now.
I just gotta wait for this base to finish printing.
Boone came in and I had to shut the door behind him, and then of course I had to give him a treat. So it just doesn't get much better than this. My chat is not how do I change how bold the chat is? It looks kind of washed out.
That's your eyes, then. I have no idea. I don't know how you sit in front of a computer looking at white screens all day. Oh my god, that would kill my eyes. I got everything set to dark mode. Much easier on your eyes throughout the day.
Well, you know how
There might be a smudge on his glasses.
the size of the print over here on my live chat has gotten much smaller.
Well, you do have it on a half a screen too, though. Actually, didn't take me long to put that tower in either. Most of those, all that only took a couple hours to put. Longest part has been this base, man. I think it started at 3 o'clock this morning. It's still printing. It still has 2 more hours in it. It's a 9 hour print total, I think. See, so I plugged the Vista unit into the computer and it just keeps making noise but never connects to the PGI assistant too. I got goggles. Picked a very technical hobby there, Dusty. Look
Now
at
I
that.
see down on my toolbar down at the bottom, Justin, I have quick assist.
Oh, you just close that off.
Well, yeah, it's closed off, but it's in other words, like I can tap on it and start it up.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You put a shortcut down at the bottom. What you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like AZ saying, Dusty, are you using a data cable? Because it could still power the unit on, but not actually move any data to it. Okay, never mind. Thought of it. You just answered my question. Or the AZ's question. Can't wait to see what this base looks like with this stuff. It look like a little diorama. Diorama. DJ, you coming on or what? You're one of the ones I had like 82 missed calls from. Well, to explain yourself.
What's TJ doing?
TJ. Being a TJ.
Here comes David. Hey, Brenda. Brenda. David.
Good morning.
Uh.
I don't know really if I should be on this panel with you two fuckers. Because neither of you went live last night, I had to fucking speak to my wife.
That's always rough, dude. Rough. Sometimes you just got to do it, though.
Like, did you hear Laura in the other room? I heard that.
Hey, did you see that what I was working on, David? Or
No, I might just go on.
I don't know if you were watching, but I built this radio tower.
Oh, blooming hell.
But it's actually serving a purpose. I'm going to run my Bluetooth receivers plugging into the top, and it's I got the cable already ran down the side, all neatly ran down the side here.
Right, I know this is going to sound daft, but you know at the top, yeah, right at the top, put two red LEDs, or at least one, just so it sits there. So when the Bluetooth is on, yeah, the red LED flashes like for plane control.
Oh yeah. I want to do that, and I wish my Bluetooth receiver had the little blinky light, but it doesn't have it.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
If it had the blinky light, it'd be perfect. If it had a little blinky light on it, but it doesn't.
There you go, Steve.
And then I'm building
Hey, Jim.
I'm printing out a base right now for it, and it's going to look like ground, like the ground, be all rocky looking and everything. I'm printing that out of brown filament right now, like a desert filament. It's like a ground color, and it's going to sit on top of it. And then I found these on Maker World, and they're going to look like little cement footings for the tower.
Yeah. You know how you did that rocket?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, somebody printed that on one of the newbie 3D groups. And it's got to the rocket bit, and it's literally just blobbed out like a massive blob. And it's like, the multicolored filament.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's he put on it, he went, "What causes this?" And somebody responded, "That's a NASA rocket. It's exploded." I'd have just kept the print and just used it as that.
Oh, dude, you just confused the fuck out of him, AZ. I don't think Jesse knows what you're talking about.
So what happened last night, Paul? Everything okay? You're all good?
Yeah, Justin got me fixed up. Justin forgot his phone, and so everybody was calling him and trying to get him to call me. And
when I got home, I had like 20 missed calls and like 1,800 messages from people. I was like, Jesus. No, what happened was Paul never changed his card when he got his new card in the Zoom account.
Oh, so Zoom went, no.
Yeah, but the problem is Paul called up Zoom to pay it instead of just switching the card and the account like I did.
Yeah.
He called up Zoom and they said, well, what email are you calling about? Well, he gave him his AOL email instead of the paulmurray@drones@gmail.com.
Ah.
And they started him a whole nother yearly account and charged him $200.
Oh, crap. So what you done? Have you kept that one going?
No,
I
can't
cancel it.
That's what I meant. Just keep using that one.
No, because that's the one that's attached to his YouTube channel. The one that we're using now is the Paul Murray drones. The other one's
but you can attach the other Zoom to your YouTube channel.
Well, he paid both of them. That's the problem.
Oh, crap.
This one is the correct one he should be on. The other one, needs to get a hold of Zoom and have him refund his money.
Yeah. Now, Paul, that's a question. Do you understand why you never have any money left?
No,
Yeah.
Device Manager. No, Device Manager DJI asked. What? You got to go to the Device Manager on your computer, and he's saying check to see if the.
So have you tried to cancel the other one, Paul?
That's where
Yeah.
he's having problems
You've not used it, have you?
now.
So what you need to do is sign into it and you go into membership, put council, and then click help and say ask for refund, and then message them and say, I've accidentally set this one up, but actually I already have one activated. It's either that or you sell it to somebody. Wait, did you say $200 for the year?
Yeah.
Yeah, they charged him $189. It was probably some kind of yearly deal thing. You know how they give you a little bit off each month if you do a whole year. That's probably what it was. It was probably like $250 or something. And they gave him some kind of deal. But he gave him the wrong email is what happened. I know that's what happened.
Yeah. Oh.
Because I logged in on his computer and went straight to Zoom and his account was there. It just was not paid. His actual account. But he only owed $18 for that, for taxes and everything. He paid more taxes than I do in this area because now we pay like 60 something a month for money. Gotta find some kind of little red light to go on the top of this thing.
What somebody told me to do, Justin, is cancel all of my other emails.
Don't need to cancel them. You need to make a note of the main one that you use for certain things and put it in a book. That way, when things happen, you can just nip in and go, "Yep."
I mean, I would.
I don't
keep that
use
in.
AOL for anything.
That's the problem is you do have a lot of emails, and you don't use half of it. You got NetZero, you got AOL, you have
Google,
a Gmail.
Gmail.
But the Gmail you use, that's the one we've been using for the last
Yeah.
couple of months on everything. So that one you use a lot.
How many times do you have to click and review before Facebook will actually listen?
What?
Somebody created a post and put it on one of the local groups, right? Which had to go past admin to be approved. And they were calling for people to go out in Southend with machetes and start fighting for your country, right? Why would you do that? So I reported the post to admins and they said it was just a joke. Well, it's not a joke if people get caught up in it and get hurt.
Yeah, we got enough people riding on the streets now without somebody joking about it.
Yeah. So I reported it to Facebook and 3 times they've come back and said it doesn't go against the community guidelines.
Here
So
comes Mark White.
I've just asked for another review report. I think it fucking does.
For that person, you're probably gonna get reported to the cops by somebody. somebody will be more disturbed by that than you will probably call the cops.
Well, a couple of years ago, the similar post was put up, and it actually turned out people were running around Southend with knives. It's like, why would you do it again?
Good afternoon, Mark.
Good afternoon, Paul.
Well, I
Justin,
know why
David.
they did it, but it's definitely not something you should do. I mean, obviously they feel passionate about something. Whatever their cause is, I don't know what they're telling people to ride over, but
Oh, over here, they'll just fucking cause shit for nothing nowadays.
those that got Unite the Key riots are not really riots. So what I've seen, they were just marches. But
Who's sharing that?
Me.
Joe send that to you?
No, just printed it out yesterday. That's about 6 inches tall, something like that.
Wait, leave it there.
That's a 3D print.
It looks
Yeah.
like something Joe would print right there.
Well, it's got a loop on its head. What is that for? Like a keychain or?
It says it's for hanging for from a chain, but it's huge.
Yeah, I was gonna
Right.
say.
Yeah, that's something you would wear. Yeah, but that's something you'd like comically wear during like 4th of July or something.
Yeah.
No. It's fine, but full of inaccuracies. There's only 33 stars. Well, 34 if you count the word star.
What about the ones at the top on its hat?
I've counted them.
All right.
There's more stripes than there should be, and only one of the glasses has got the stripes on. What happened to the other side?
The other one was supposed to. It's blue.
Should be 13 stripes on
I have a
there.
feeling that originally that other side of the glasses should have had stars on.
13
Yeah,
of the
oh, yeah.
stripes are for the original 13 colonies.
Yes, I know. Yeah. How many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, there's only 11 stripes.
Mhm.
Back to the drawing board.
And that's 5 colours.
You see, this is
How
what
long did
happened.
that take? How long did that take to print, Mark?
4 hours.
Yeah, it was all that color changing, but
I mean, it's a good image, but I'd have still liked it to have been more accurate, you know, with the stars and the stripes.
Well, that was using 2 AMSs.
Oh, you got them both hooked up?
Oh, look, he's got his printer working now. He's showing off.
I know, it's terrible, isn't it?
It's only taking you how many months?
Yeah, well, a few weeks. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you got Can I make you a sign?
Hmm?
Can I make you a sign that you can stick next to it?
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah. This printer must not be touched by Kate.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
No Kate's beyond this point. I still reckon she's trying to get you to buy her a own.
Breaks it enough and then annoys Mark. And Mark's gonna be like, fuck this printer. She'll be like, oh, don't worry, I'll
I stopped. Mark, I was the one that stopped you sharing because I think
you.
you might have forgot you were still sharing.
Yeah. I got a message and I went to read it and forgot about that.
Yeah, don't worry, Mark. I've already told Paul and Justin off for not going live yesterday. Told them not
What
happy. Paul messed his Zoom up. Justin had his keys in the ball, but because he's always the last to be picked out, Yeah, and yeah, I had to talk to the wife. So
God, everything's happening. I'm trying to answer a message now. Kate's phoning.
yeah, tell that David I fucking heard that.
Yeah, that's also the Marys there. What'd you say, you son of a bitch?
Yeah, when we're going to London, I'm gonna kick his ass.
Apparently, Paul's son, remember that young kid that was down there in the house with him?
Justin, what's wrong with your mic? You're sounding distant.
Oh, you know what? I might still be on my HyperX. Hold on. Forgot I switched it over yesterday. Does that sound better?
Yeah.
Paul's tenant's son, the one that was staying in the room downstairs with Paul, and fucking apparently tried to kill himself yesterday. A bunch of prescription drugs.
As in this Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember the
Okay.
kid that everybody was asking who that was that walked by the camera yesterday? That shirtless kid.
I
Everybody
went
was
on
making
yesterday.
jokes. Oh, everybody was like joking around and shit the other day. That was the kid that Paul was talking that tried to do it. So, what was the air conditioning unit for? Your bedroom?
For the bedroom he's staying in, yes.
But since he's not staying there, you're sending it back.
Well, I was thinking about it, but I got to contact the store manager after 2 o'clock tomorrow to see if they will give me a refund.
Where'd you buy it from?
That air conditioner was $500.
Okay.
Where'd you buy it from?
Ace Hardware.
Yeah, I don't know
And,
about Ace
and the
Hardware.
box had to be cut up to get into it, you know?
So what's happened with the son?
He's back at the hospital.
Oh, this fucking print just failed. No, you son of a bitch.
Come on, Justin, go all American on it. Shoot the shit out of it.
How
No, it
much
just
how much time did you have in it?
about 6 hours.
Holy shit.
Oh, ouch.
Dude,
Wow.
it was printing like a half inch above the print for some stupid reason. It like glitched out.
What? It was still printing, but not printing.
It was printing above the print. It wasn't at the print level like it should have been.
Yeah, but was it still extruding the filament?
No.
Right. So what's happened, and I highly
Yeah.
recommend, Mark, you listen to this as well. Go on Amazon or just Google it. You want some tension cutters. This is something Bamboo need to really address because it does it on mine as well. If the filament snags, because it doesn't pull the filament back out the tube, it continues to print. So you need to get a snag cutter. So when it snags, it cuts the filament, and then the filament will come through, and then the printer will pick up that it's run out of filament rather than think it's still there. And that way, it pauses your print.
God damn it, dude. Oh, this is real. That print was taking forever too.
Mm-hmm.
4 hour print gone bad.
More like 6 hours. It was 9 hours in total. It had 2 hours left.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, can you pause it and start it again where it started?
No, because what it does, it still thinks there's filament coming through, so it carries on the print and it keeps going up and up and up until but because it never realizes there's nothing, you get no error message, no nothing, so it'll just keep going. You'd have to work out where it all thing. It's a pain in the ass, but where's your YouTube gone?
Well, wouldn't that be a nice addition to those printers if you could move the head to where it was and say continue and go
Yeah.
from there?
Yeah, but like I said, you would have to know what line it was on and everything else. So, Justin, Mark, in the chat, I've posted a link to Maker World where you can
Uh-huh.
actually 3D print one of these snag cutters.
Oh, you mean
Yeah.
the one that
Yeah,
goes in
no,
the air?
AZ, that's not true
Yeah.
because it happens to Sunlu and all that. What you mean to say is it's just Justin.
Mhm.
Oh, that
But
was
yeah.
it was weird. Like it was still printing, but it was like right above the print. It wasn't actually touching the
Yeah.
print.
Mine
Yeah.
did it the other day.
That's just when your printer's jammed. Yeah. When
Yeah,
the
it's the filaments. It's
just
the filament.
It carries on printing, but nothing comes through because the filament won't move.
Yeah. So I've put a link in the chat. There's a link to Maker World. You can 3D print a filament cutter. Literally, what it does is it feels for tension in the filament as it's coming through, and when it gets to a certain point, it cuts the filament. And that way, it'll keep printing until it runs out of filament.
So it runs out of filament, and then it'll pause.
AZ was
Then it'll
asking you,
pause.
Justin, what brand filament are you using?
Overture and Sunloop. But
I
that
got
was
a-
that was Overture that failed.
Yeah, I got a weird one this morning. I was printing a stand-up spool holder
I'm not using the
for
kettle.
the external
Well,
spool.
now.
And
Oh,
when I woke up this morning to check on it, it said that the front cover had fallen off the tool head. So I came downstairs expecting to find a mess, and the front cover was still on the tool head. It had just stopped printing.
That's the magnets not have slightly come off, and it's picked it
Yeah.
up straight away, which is good. Like I said, get some electric tape.
what's up, Jim?
Yeah, some insulation.
What's up,
tape.
JD?
Yeah, and just do, on the top, just run a little piece around it to stop it.
I'm going to print one of these. What's it? One of
One of the
the
clips.
the covers that go over it.
Hey, Logan, how are you guys coming on that drone I sent? Any update? I suppose I could just call Jody.
Matter of fact, I'm starting to think AZ don't even know how to print. He just buys it and stacks them in the garage.
You don't
he does-
use them, they're ornaments.
He does have a couple of printers. He never actually printed anything.
I
It's
don't
just
think
been
he's
set
even
up.
actually opened the box, has he?
Well, it depends on which printer you're talking about.
But you've got to remember one thing, Justin. If it wasn't for people like AZ, we wouldn't have 3D printers.
I know I taught him everything he knows.
Now I'm thinking more the fact that he buys into all the starter programs.
Hello, Joe. Welcome back.
Or you could just have some patience and let them call you when they're doing something about the drone. Instead of having to call them. He
What?
said, I've got to go call Jody.
What are you talking about?
Paul just said on the chat
It's
a
damaged
minute
one.
ago, he said that he asked Logan how they were doing with the drone they were working on. He said, I guess I could just call Jody. Or he could just have patience.
What are you?
I don't
Well,
even
you
know if they have the parts for it yet.
Yeah, I don't think they have the parts. They were just trying to see yesterday, trying to see if they get the parts.
Where did Paul?
He sent the old broken one to Jody to see.
Yeah, I know that. But where did Paul ask
Logan.
that question? And I didn't even hear it.
Oh,
Well,
about
you
Neither
weren't
did I.
listening.
2-3 minutes ago.
I didn't hear it either. Honestly.
I heard.
Don't worry, Paul. I'll stick up for you here. If I didn't hear it and Justin didn't hear it, you never said it.
Well, go
Okay.
back and look. You do that all the time.
Well, I watched Joe watching some live stream from like a year ago.
No,
No,
I was
that was a
thinking.
live stream from a minute ago.
Yeah, I'm thinking he was clicking the one for yesterday because that's what I did this morning. I was like, oh, Paul's live, and I clicked the link and I was watching it. I was like, wait a goddamn fucking minute, this is
Well,
not live.
I'm surprised Joe is paying attention because his dogs are peeing all over the house there.
You see, you always try to turn it back on me. You don't want to got the 2 or 3 Zoom accounts because you can't remember your freaking passwords. Don't
Well,
turn it on
no,
me.
are they still
No.
whizzing around there or what?
Laura,
One place.
can you just
They
run into
had-
the kitchen and make some popcorn?
It had nothing to do with his password. He gave them the wrong email when he went to pay the bill.
Yeah, I know. He can't figure out what email he's got. He can't figure out all this shit, but then he's going to talk about my shit, you know? I'm glad that you're so concerned with me, Paul, that you don't even worry about what you do.
Oh, I'm just gonna say both y'all are
I
so much
appreciate
older
that.
than me.
But you're so worried about what I do, you all day you think about, hey, let me see what I can say about Joe. I really appreciate that you're that concerned, you know?
I think about that every day.
He's like old
Well, you know
stubborn
what you
guy
can do.
versus old cantankerous guy. Yeah.
He's like the American version of the two Ronnies.
No, the
I'm
odd
glad that I'm glad that I'm so stuck in your brain, you know?
No, it's the grumpy
That I
old
live
man.
inside
That's
your
what
head.
it is.
That's the one.
yeah, the odd couple. Or Statler and Waldorf.
I guess y'all want a piece of egg on.
No thanks.
Yeah, go on then.
I got 3 dogs sitting there looking at me like, I know you're eating egg. Can I have one?
Hanging with JD says PMS Joe has arrived.
No, ain't no
Now-
PMS. I said something about Paul saying something, then all of a sudden he started talking about all my shit, you know? So it's like he tries to always turn the shit around.
Now, Joe, apart from that, how are you?
I'm fine.
You know what I really do think the problem is here?
What?
Laura is back,
Oh,
and
let me go.
she's not
I'll go.
actually
I'll go.
said, shut up, Joe, yet.
Goodbye.
She's in the other room, Joe. You'll be fine.
So Paul, you gonna bring that air conditioner back?
I gotta talk to the store manager about it.
You better bring that air conditioner back.
Why'd y'all go to Ace Hardware of all places?
Because it's just about half a mile away from me.
Y'all picked an expensive hardware store to go to. There.
How much did that cost?
Ace is always more
$500.
expensive.
Ew.
Paul, how you
Yeah,
must
you
make a
could've
lot of
went-
Social Security.
Bro, you could have went to Walmart and got a window unit for about $150. It would have been perfect for a bedroom.
How big a unit did you buy?
He had to have gotten like 10,000 or 12,000 BTU, dude. That for that price, it has to be a big one. Because a little 5,000 will only run you about 150, 200 bucks.
I
most.
know it was heavy as shit. Well, what it is a standalone model, you know.
He said it was a window unit.
And well, window unit technically would be standalone because you don't need any extra shit to run it with. Yeah, you can go to Walmart and get window units for dirt cheap. Because you don't need a very big one for a bedroom.
No,
A little 5,000 is plenty big enough.
You got a 6,000 BTU one here in the UK for 274 quid.
I could go to Walmart and get a brand new 500 one for probably about $150, $200. Yeah.
Did you say 500?
yeah,
That's what Paul paid.
So a 500 BTU. This is a 6,000 BTU for 274 quid.
No, he paid $500, so it has to be like a 10,000 BTU. For that price, that's got to be a way bigger one.
It was overkill.
Yeah, that's one that's like for like half of a house. Like you put it in the living room and it
It's
pulled down.
9,000 BTU.
Yeah, that's
And
That's
there's
why.
no reason that you needed that unit in there, other than the fact that you would have your heat on out in your where you're at, but you wanted that room cool. All you had to do was turn the freaking heat off.
it was the kid that was staying in that room.
Yeah, but still, don't let the kids stay there. Look what happened with that.
Well, it's always easier to look in hindsight than it is to look in foresight.
Well, Paul, look at all the hindsight, and then you should know your foresight.
Well, we're getting
Look at Angelo. Look at what else? Who else? Just keep adding. Just look at the names. This happens over and over and over. Don't they have like a place that you could go visit, like a senior citizen place, where they got a lot of old people that get together and they at least become friends? You could talk to them once a day there.
No,
Well, they got one. It means you got to get out the house without flying.
out daycare. Please take care of Dorothy.
They might have a place right down the street that you go sit there and y'all could make pottery or something.
Oh God.
Hey, might find you a hot woman about your age.
there's no such
Okay.
thing.
Look how Joe talks like he's like 30 years younger than Paul.
Yeah.
I feel 30 years younger than Paul. Right now, I'm thinking about the way I feel. I feel like I'm in my 40s or 50s.
No, that's good though. Mm.
I gave y'all 3 pieces of egg. You'll need another? This is the deal. I'll give you another piece of egg, and you put peep in that spot. Don't look at me like that. You looked at me like, well, it's easy to do it there. It's not as far a walk. When my son got home, like I told y'all, got home yesterday about 1 something, and then he made his wife go inside first, so he could when he came in, he wanted the dog to see the reaction with the dog. That was pretty cool.
Was that so that she couldn't hit him over the head with a baseball bat?
Ha. But you know, to see what she said to him. Oh, right now you're home and you're making me go inside by myself first. But the dog was laying by the door, and when he opened that door, that dog was jumping all over him.
Yeah, or that or dogs sometimes they'll have like a delayed reaction. They'll look at you like, I think I know this motherfucker. And then they'll be all like, puffed up at you, and then they'll get up to you and smell you, and they'll realize, oh, I know
I
who
got
that
the
is.
video. Show y'all the video. Yeah, I told him, I said, I don't care what y'all do. I don't care what you do on your own time, but the first thing you do is send me the video. Last night was funny. First thing they did was send me the video.
When I was out of town, I went to my mom's for like about a month or so. I was out there visiting. I came home. My dogs did the same thing.
Yeah,
But
that's his
he,
house. See, that's Libby right there, right? And what? Man, he lost some weight. He's skinny again. Look at that dog.
Lost weight. The dog lost weight.
Nick's lost a lot of weight. He probably
Your
lost about
son-
20 pounds.
Yeah, but in reality, your son shouldn't really be overweight anyway, being in the military.
But he being at
If
home and
anything,
being eating all the time, he lost probably 20 pounds. Because he was about 15 to 20 pounds heavier than that. I'm gonna have to ask him about that. But he looks like I did when I gotta find out what he weighs because I was probably a little bigger than that. But like I said, I was 3% body fat. I bet he's at about a 170, 180 range.
Because I know Hegseth, that was one of his big things right now is everybody in the military better be fit for service.
That's my captain right there. My captain's son in the Marine Corps. My captain.
That was
Look at
one of the things Pete Hegseth made a big deal about.
Boy, that dog's happy, huh? Pick me up, pick me up, pick me up, pick me up. Yeah, I love that. I showed all of that and Paul never even watched it.
But they, like I said, they got real big on the whole, you better not be any kind of overweight or
Yep.
Hegseth talked about that about 4 or 5 months back. And he said seeing too many pot belly officers and stuff. Yeah. And they were letting people like, dude, they at one point they were letting people like they weren't even requiring people to shave their faces and shit. Like they were just letting people get away with like having beards and stuff. It was like, what the fuck? Like that always like was exclusive to like special forces guys. They were allowed to have beards. But they also out there doing some really nasty shit. Yeah.
Hey, that drone that's coming from Evelyn, is that USPS or UPS?
USPS.
USPS.
Because now I put the tracking number in there. It says tracking not available.
You got the wrong number in it, Paul, because it is available. You again, patience.
Paul, remember, Lance had this problem, but it still arrived.
Lance doesn't have that
No.
patience problem though.
Yeah, but Paul should be keeping an eye on it at least once a day, just because we all
Same
do know it's
tracking.
like
And it said deported on the 29th from Springfield Gardens, New York.
you definitely want to make sure you're
It's
up
tracking
and ready.
Departed from New York.
from New York on the 29th. So it's probably
So it's
at
in
your
the
post
so it's in the
office.
US then. So
Yeah, it's probably at his. It arrived on the 29th at 2:03 a.m. and it was shipped out at 5:01. Now it's probably in Port Huron, but they're not going to show it's in Port Huron until tomorrow morning or tonight. So they only update once a day.
yeah, you're probably about 2 or 3 days away, Paul. Not long.
I think it's a
Yeah,
day.
Ace
I think
War-
you'll get it
Ace-
Monday or Tuesday.
Ace Hardware is yeah, their prices are ridiculous sometimes. It's just because they're such a small like version of Lowe's, and it's like you can go to Lowe's or Home Depot, and they just got way more choices and shit. Ace Hardware is kind of small.
See, it won't pull up the tracking for me.
You got the wrong tracking number, I guarantee you.
We're keeping an eye on it for you, though. We'll let you know.
No, it's
You
going.
should have it by
Paul's looking
Wednesday at the latest.
It's going. No, oh look, Paul's looking at the tracking number. Let's screw with him.
That's the story of my life.
Yeah, because you don't remember
No.
nothing. You don't put it down.
I
right.
honestly believe Joe that she got that drone from somebody in the U.S.
Yeah, it's in the private chat. The number, just copy and paste it.
It got here way too fucking quick,
I
dude.
put it in the private chat to you.
What do you think, Joe?
I have a feel. No, Did
I-
say it arrived there, and it says shipping partner Slow Sheep GDE, and that is a Chinese company. So it did come from China on a post.
Yeah, but how the fuck did she get it here in like 2 days though? That unless
She got a
and,
because all it's
and
doing is putting it's just a drone. It's real light, and she sent a Vata 2 to Mike in Texas, and he got it in 4 days.
It's come by
oh,
airmail.
dude,
That's airmail boat.
dude, I wonder if they're not even going through customs; they're just smuggling in mail planes and landing in random places.
Yeah.
FedEx will have sent it by plane. It won't take long.
I mean, honestly, you would think Evelyn would set something up here in the U.S. with a bunch of inventory just stockpiled.
Yeah, that's the way she
Be
needs
a
to
lot,
do it.
be a lot easier for her. You have somebody she trusts over here to do it. But honestly, as far as seems like that you guys are getting kind of pushed out a little bit more each time a new drone comes out.
Yep, they got another one coming out in a couple of months. Guess what it is?
Something you ain't getting?
Mavic 5.
Is that going to be sold here though?
Hell no.
They don't have no approval for it, do they?
No, it was approved, but it was on the list to be approved.
I wouldn't be surprised, dude, if the Department of War doesn't go to the FCC later, say start pulling license. Telling you that's where all this is coming from. It's coming from the contractors.
Found something that's pretty good here. I found something really good here. I'm gonna print this off. Let's see.
Okay, Boner.
Look what I found DJ has on the site. It's on their site, right? It's the DJI controller button functions. And it's like it's pretty good. I'm gonna print that thing off and do a lamination for it. Look at that. It tells you everything else. It tells right stick what it does, left stick what it does. Talks about the gimbal tilts. And you know it, but it's so fast to look at if somebody don't know it, you know? That is cool.
They can hand Johnny it when you go flying and be like,
I'm
I
gonna print
expect you
that
to
to
know
Johnny
all
and
this.
say, hey Johnny, I knew you needed it.
Yeah, be like,
What
I
do you think?
expect you to know all this by the end of the day.
You think next time we go flying, I'm gonna bring it to him and say, yeah, I think you need this. It's pretty cool. So I used to have a whole bunch of cheat sheets like that when I was working EMS. That were like just like that on different dosages and stuff.
When I was a kid, I had actual cheat sheets.
Yeah.
They were you used to print them off for video games. Dude, I had a whole binder full of cheat sheets. I remember that back in the day. I had them for GTA, for fucking bunch of different games.
Yeah, I had it clipped on my lapel, my top lapel. I had let me get my camera back on. I had like a buttons thing up here, and I clip it on here, and I had my name tag on here, and then underneath it, I had like 4 or 5 different cheat sheets front and back that were all laminated. And I get to and on the way to the place, I knew I had to do something, pull it off, and I'd look and say, okay, put it back on, right? Like that. And I'd have it, if I needed it, I had it right there to grab. And I had other people say, man, what is that? And I show it to them. Oh, that is cool. Can you print me one? Yeah, $10. Yeah.
So
I sold
from all that,
about 100 of them.
so from what all that you just said, you're saying you're a better pilot than Johnny?
Oh, hell yeah. Is he in the chat?
Oh yeah, he is. Hey, what's up, Johnny?
I don't care. He knows that. He knows I am. I ain't worried about him.
He said Joe needs one that says "Watch out for poles," and TJ said "Poles and dicks." Johnny. Oh, wow. TJ coming in with the haymaker right there.
Tino, stop barking at me, please. I'm not giving you nothing else. Tino, aggravate me now. I'm not giving you anything else, so go away.
Sounds like it is, they're aggravated with you. 'Cause
He's
you're not
trying to
giving
get
them no
me, he's
treats.
trying to get me to give him something. I'm not doing it. Go away.
Trying to get like a,
Damn, it's gonna take a lot of ink.
Sarah was complaining the other day, she wanted the label maker to do something. I got her a label maker and she goes, I don't like the way it looks. I'll just buy the labels. I was like, oh my God.
Right.
It's a nice one. It's one of those dinos. Like a $25 one, Walmart.
So Paul said Boone, he putting Boone out, and then he left. Boone got out again?
Oh no. I don't
Oh.
think so. No, he hadn't said that about it.
Oh.
Usually you know when Boo gets out because Paul be freaking out. You think I should just let him run or should I go get him?
Yeah.
Dude, it don't feel like Sunday today.
Well, no, because you're not used to having it off.
Well, no, because normally Sundays I'd be winding down, getting ready to go back to work tomorrow.
That didn't make sense, Paul. You said you're not used to having it off. He's always off on Sunday.
Yeah,
Not
I'm
in the
just used to.
summertime.
He's off on Sunday. He don't work on Sunday.
I don't ever work on Sundays. I'm off when kids are off from school. They don't ever go to school.
What I'm saying is your schedule has changed.
That's not what you said. You
Oh,
said
yeah,
you're not
yeah,
used
yeah.
to having it off.
Yeah, you did say that. I got what you meant though. This is where days start running into each other, and I can't remember what day it is. I had to look a little while ago. I was like, "What's today?" I was like, "Oh shit, it's Sunday."
Johnny is here. Look at him. Look at him. I knew you were lurker. I'm printing you one, Johnny, because I know you need it. I'm print you a little one you could clip on.
Yeah, I was printing the base for this thing, and then it failed. So now I gotta try to reprint
What
it
is
again.
that?
So it's a radio tower.
That's what I thought it was.
It's about 2.5 feet.
Hey, you're gonna set it up and you're gonna fly a little mini whoop around it? The orbit?
No, I'm running a Bluetooth receiver to the top of it.
Okay.
So it's gonna actually serve like a purpose.
Well, if you put it,
You
if
see,
you had a little
'cause
tiny whoop, you can stick it in the living room and just fly around it.
you could. It's pretty cool though. It's not just sitting there; it's actually got something attached to it. It'd be cool to find a little. Like I said, I wish the Bluetooth receiver I'm using in it had a little red light, like blinking light or something on it, but it doesn't. Although,
So did you go out last night, Justin?
Do I? Did I go out now? Yeah. I went out and did some stuff last night.
So Sarah got you out of the house?
For a little while. Where the hell is? Where's Steve Ruffin? The other headset. Okay, I know it is. Here we go. But not the one I need. I don't have it anymore.
Can't nobody get a word in here. I'm telling you, it's too noisy.
Get up then. I'm here, but I'm listening. I'm just compiling a list.
So what did Laura think of her vacation?
Well, as you can gather, you can't hear much from her because she's got a sore throat and a cough, and she got it when she got to Scotland. She wasn't happy. She became ill when she got there. So,
Did she go to a doctor?
no. It's only a sore throat and
Nobody's heard from Lance in about 3 days, huh? 2 days, 3 days.
Oh,
No.
who's Lance?
If I built that, I'd have to build them like I'd have to do diodes. Oh, wait, hold on.
Lance still has school going on, doesn't he?
Yep, but next 2 days he's got jury duty.
Well, he said it's selection, in it. You don't know whether he's going on a jury or not yet.
Yeah, he said he said it was from home though.
Mm.
That's why I don't understand because he took off Friday, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday now it's 3 days, third day. That was his last Friday he could take off.
He was having issues with Zoom and I wasn't around to help him.
Oh,
Jody. Paul. Jody was asking where Paul was at yesterday.
Don't worry, he's had a phone telling off about me having to talk to Laura about it.
Oh, dude, this would work perfect here. But I'd have to wire it into a power. To get like these little lights here. You give them different colors. It's pretty cool. Ten of them. You can do like a mixed bag.
Yeah, Jody, I was having trouble.
Did you see Amazon?
what about Amazon?
Oh, it's showing the lights. These like different types of wired lights you can buy.
Cool.
You want addressable RGB lights.
They're good though if you have something you can wire them into.
Well, I'm printing a little happy panda out now to put next to me, panda touchscreen.
It's that happy little bush. We're just gonna put a bush right down here in the corner. Like Bob Ross. Dude, those people that run his museum, dude. Oh my God, dude, they got so much money locked up in those warehouses. There's not actually one official Bob Ross painting that's on the market. They have them all freaking, they've hoarded every single one of them into a collection.
Yeah.
Dude, if one of his paint, she said, if you ever see a Bob Ross painting for sale, she goes, it ain't real. She said, we have every single one. 'Cause apparently he would do like 3 or 4, 5 copies of each painting. Dude, I could see his paintings going for millions if they ever hit the market. Or sitting on a freaking cash cow, I'll tell you that.
You know Liam Nielsen? Is it Nielsen or Neeson?
Neeson, Liam Neeson.
And it's spelled Neason.
We say Liam Neeson over here.
Yeah,
but
well, yeah, there's no L in it.
Yeah, I didn't think so. It's just that it doesn't look right. You know, when you type it, it's one of them words you're like, it doesn't look right.
Yeah.
He's such a good actor. Everything he's done, I've really liked. I really thought he was going to fall off after his wife passed away, but no, he kept doing movies.
Still wears his Preston shirt.
Then he started. I think I don't know if they're still together, but he was dating Pamela Anderson. Or was it Pamela Anderson?
Well,
I'm
She's
not
like-
sure, but if he does,
she
I
must
can
be.
guarantee she ain't going to be wearing a Preston shirt. We don't do them that big.
They met on the Naked Gun. Was it the Naked Gun movie? The new one?
Yeah.
She
Yeah, they
must
met.
Yeah.
Six-
Did you get? You know they get that, Mark, Justin.
Yes, I got that.
Yeah. We don't do
Mark.
Preston shirts that big.
Mark, what were you saying, Mark?
She must be 60 by now.
Oh yeah, and she's all like anti-makeup and shit now. She's like all natural, and she does look a little rough. Bro. Not gonna lie. I mean, I give it to her. Like she just wants to be all natural. She's just.
She's done the glam. Done the glam.
She's like in her older years now, so she's just kind of calmed down a lot.
She's not. I believe she's not one for a lot of the plastic stuff either.
Her and Liam Neeson were a couple after the movie because they met on set.
I must admit, on Baywatch, I think I'd rather have had Erica. What was she called? Elena Elliott.
Yeah, his
Erica-
first wife was pretty hot, but she passed away.
Erica, that was it. Erica Eleniak. The little blonde one, the tiny one.
Because he was originally married to Natasha Richardson. She passed away. She was pretty hot. She died back in 2009.
What's the beast for proper name?
Who what?
Oh, the beast. What's his proper fucking name? It's gone out of my head. Mr. Beast.
Oh, I don't know.
Mr. Bean?
Mr. B.
Mr.
Rowan
Beast.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mr. Beast.
Yeah, not Rowan Atkinson.
What about him?
I'm trying to think what his first name is. His proper name.
Just
Well, I did the
Google
other
it, it'll
day.
tell you. Google it, it'll tell you.
Yeah, good point.
As soon as you see it, you're going to be like, oh, yeah, that's right.
There it
That's
is.
how it happens.
Okay.
James Stephen Jimmy Donaldson.
It's like 4 first names.
he goes by Jimmy Donaldson.
I wasn't sure which one his dad was.
I watched a video last night on Facebook. I really wish you could save them. It had some redneck Americans, and they're in the trailer park, and they all gathered round with the chairs and the fire going. And the son comes over. He goes, "Mum, I've done a DNA test." She goes, "And?" He goes, "I'm not linked to anyone in this family." She turns to the husband and goes, "You know anything about this?" And he goes, "Well, yeah, of course I know about this." And she goes, "Well,
Oh,
could you
yes.
explain it?" He goes, "Well, when you at the hospital, you say go to the
Baby.
thing and find the baby." He went, "Well, I went in there, and the one that was labelled as ours was crying like a fucking bitch, so I picked this one."
No, the one I heard was she said, "His nappy's full, go and change the baby." So I did.
Yeah, that's funny. I remember that.
I suppose there's a few going round.
I'm trying to decide. I'm thinking about taking Nevada 2 over to they got a construction site right up here along the side of the road, and they got one section of about 10 pipes together.
You've been
And
doing
it's got a
that.
gap in between each one. I'm wondering if I could go through all 10 pipes with Nevada 2.
You've been saying that for weeks.
I know. They don't work on Sundays. If I want to go do it. This is a different place. They got 2 or 3 places going on. But I'm thinking about it's on the side of the road, so I got to park somewhere and fly up and down. That one section, like I said, it's about 6 or 7 pipes, maybe 6, and they're all put together where you could fly through them. So I'm wondering if I can get that Avata 2 to go through all of them without me having to go climb up in there and get it back. You know what I mean?
Tie a string to the back of it first.
Yeah.
I would think you'd lose signal when you got down the pipe.
No, I shouldn't lose signal because if I'm directly at it, I shouldn't lose signal because that's a pretty good signal on the OC4. It's not the same signal as the 2, Air 2S.
Jim said that Cracker Barrel 400 is on today. It's interesting. I can't watch racing on TV. I got to watch it in person.
Talking about Cracker Barrel, they did the cheese racing the other day.
Yeah, I
In
know.
Gloucester.
In the bottom 4, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh, please.
and
With Cathedral City.
Oh,
yeah, the American, he was like, I ain't scared of no hill. He went, I'll see you down at the bottom. He literally did run. He actually sat off behind everybody, but he sort of bounced and went over the fucking top of them all. How he didn't break his neck, I'll never know. He just literally landed on his
one
head
job.
and it just carried on rolling. And he got to the bottom first.
Y'all got one job and nobody let me know.
There you go. He's telling you.
You've been told.
I got one freaking job and nobody lets me know when the package arrives.
She just told you. We heard it.
No, they let me know when I walked up and opened the freaking door.
What is it?
Yeah, well, when you tell them they can't have a treat, you can't expect them to not throw a little protest.
It's Air 2S.
Do you reckon they're all at the? Do you reckon they're all in the hallway going? Should we tell him? Should we tell him? No. Just piss in the corner. He'll fucking come to the door.
And just imagine them all sat there on their haunches, pointing at the door with their front paws.
Is that what is that? Is that a 360?
Nope, it's a DJI Neo Fly More cable.
Sounds illegal.
And this is the original Neo.
Joe.
Original Neo with the N3 and the motion control.
How you been, Joe?
I got it for like $430. And I've got people wanting to buy the Neo with the 3 batteries from me for like $250. So I'll get the goggles and everything else cheap. So I'll give him a setup. So when Johnny finally gives me that case that he hasn't given me yet, that we got to do a on, I'll be able to hook it up with all the stuff and leave it in there.
Oh, you ain't got your case yet?
No, you got to do the review on it.
Oh, he sent me like 2 last week. What's going on there?
Wouldn't doubt it. But this is the goggles N3. I get to see what they're like. I'm looking for them for a backup more than anything because I didn't want to pay $700. You know what I mean? Or $560 just for a set of goggles. Yeah, I told everybody, I got it listed on Marketplace, and I said it's pulled from the system, you know? You got batteries and everything never used. I'll put it this way, if for some reason it doesn't sell, right? Eventually my son in North Carolina will get the Neo. That way he could have it whenever they go somewhere to fly behind him and do like B-roll stuff, you know?
Did you see Bill show his video of what's it? Him having the Neo 2 follow him around the bowling hall.
Yeah, I saw it almost crash into a couple things too.
Did he actually hit something in there?
In there? No, a couple of times looked like it was getting ready to fly into a building or something, you know?
Oh, was he flying outside or inside?
He was
No, it's
inside,
inside.
walking around the bowling alley. And then he had it low where the kids were there, and the kids were jumping up trying to grab it.
Oh, the best shots would be getting people their ball coming down the alley.
Oh, that would have been cool. All these things are big. Damn. These are big goggles.
Those are the newest ones or something?
Now, these are the cheapest ones. These are the ones that they're making now. It's got one screen across, it's 1080. These are the ones you put on with your glasses.
Print yourself a lens cover out
And I got my glasses on with them.
because they're just a piece of cardboard in them.
They put your phone with there? Yeah, those are a lot bulkier than your other ones. Jesus.
Yeah, but it's not that bad. It's not heavier. I like
No,
the
Yeah,
fact
it's
that I
not,
can
but
just
it's
stick them in on my glasses.
definitely far bulkier though than your other ones.
But you can wear your glasses in them as well.
Yeah, that's what I like about them.
Does
Yeah.
it have a camera on the front of them so you can see the?
No.
No,
No,
that's
it
the
doesn't have all the
$500.
fancy. Yeah, it don't have all the fancy shit on it.
Well, the battery's attached to the head strap at the back, and the head strap is adjustable, so that's quite good.
Can you
Yeah,
use
it's an
those
A.
goggles for anything
Huh?
else? Like, can you watch a movie on them?
No. All I'm telling you is that I am shocked. I am shocked. Because it's one screen instead of the different screens. And it's not bad. It's a nice looking screen. It really is a nice looking screen.
Yeah.
I might like this better than the Goggles 3. What you talking about? I like the Goggles 3, but this is just, it's unique in its own
Do
way.
you
You know what I mean?
Do you see better? Do the glasses feel comfortable in there?
Oh, yeah. The glasses are fine in there.
It doesn't
I mean,
feel like it's like pushing down on your face, like it's too much weight.
I got a little bit on my nose, but the other ones do the same thing.
But yeah, because your nose is going to be one of the main supports for it.
I'm looking for the freaking, where the buttons at? I'm looking for the buttons.
Looks like there's a button on the front right by your nose, just above your nose.
I got two buttons I'm looking for. Hold on, man.
It's on this right
Yeah, they're up here. They're the same place the other ones. I couldn't
on
find
the
them.
right side, isn't it?
It's on the top. Oh, the shit's beeping. It's right here. God darn, it's nice. These are nice. Yeah, Johnny said he didn't like him. I guess because they were bulkier, you know. But I'm happy with them.
Well, you and Johnny never agree on the same thing anyway.
Yeah, you got a point. The only thing you got to get used to where all the buttons on this one. Power buttons on the side. And it comes with a little cardboard. That cardboard one you're talking about, right?
Yeah,
I had to print one, I guess, huh?
yeah, just print one out.
Hey, Mark. So you got your printer up and running all right? Kate got it fixed?
Yeah, it's all sorted now.
Why is it every time I hear Mark say it's all sorted, I expect to hear like a boom and then like big cloud of smoke comes past his camera. Then Kate walks past with a black face. Bastard.
Now, Mark, the RC3 connects to the goggles, right?
Yeah.
Okay, same thing as the other ones.
Yeah.
See, Paul, you get one of these. Look, and fly. You get your something and fly drone with one of these. It's easier. I couldn't pass it up for the price. You know, even though it's a Neo. But like I said, if I get $200 for the Neo, because it sells for $250 right now, if I could get $225, $200 for it, I've cut the price down to about $200 for the goggles and the motion control. So that's why I'm doing it, right? I figure that's the fastest way to get a set of goggles and not pay $600. Eventually, if I want another goggles 3, I'll give goggles 3. It's supposed to be in tomorrow. Came in today, FedEx. Now I'm gonna have to
No,
buy
I
another
like
one of them
those.
silicone things.
Yeah, I wish I had the money to get a pair of those. Joel,
Pair of what?
Ray Neos.
Oh, Ray
want a
Neal.
pair
Oh,
of
yeah.
I really want a pair of those.
It was $449. That's what it cost me. $449. So if I could get 200, 225, I'm paying like 225 for the goggles and the motion control. Good plan, eh?
So how much are those Ray Neos? They're like $240, aren't they?
$299. That's what I've seen them for.
Or $400 or $300. So
Yeah. The problem is I got no place to put these until I get the case from Johnny.
just to get a pair of those at some point.
Okay, I'll take a picture.
I
of
think it'd be
this.
fun just to watch movies on it. Oh, you paid 250?
Yeah. What are you talking about? Oh, but we're talking about the Firefly?
I don't know who. I have no idea about Jake Salone. I tell you.
He's a
Yeah.
Alaska.
Yeah, Jake Sloan's a guy in Alaska.
But I know a bunch of people we know got those. I think it was Johnny said that they're not so good for flying, but more for like watching movies and stuff.
Johnny used them for flying. I don't think he
Yeah.
liked them though.
No, he said that it was better for like using for like watching movies or watching a show or something. And I bet you could hook it up to your computer and put it as a separate monitor. I'd almost
Yeah,
bet you could do that.
I've thought about buying them.
I bet you could plug it into your computer and get it to work as another monitor. So you could drag and drop shit into your glasses while you're looking at it. That's cool. I bet you I could do it. Have you tried that, Joel, to see if that works?
Well, what you
Yeah, see,
doing now?
I think the Meta glasses, I think those are a little.
Hey, Justin, you know what you need to do?
So,
You need to get in
what?
Paul's computer. You need to get them off of Microsoft
Hi,
Edge,
Joe.
put them on Google, and put all the passwords in that.
We've already done that for him.
But why didn't he
It
use it?
wasn't
Why
a
did it work?
yeah. It wasn't a password issue. It was a payment issue.
Because he changed his card, his payment details hadn't been updated. That's all.
Oh yeah, he changed the card. So
These,
I don't know why
these
he bought
things
a new
happen.
one.
What happened was it changed it, but when he called to pay it, he gave them the wrong email.
So they set up a new one instead of a.
Instead of paying his other one that he was already logged into. He was logged into it.
And I spent 3 hours yesterday on with the AI on Zoom trying to cancel it, and they said I couldn't do it.
You could cancel it. You just got to talk to a person, but you can't talk to a person if they're not there. Trust me, I know everything about that from yesterday.
So I'll have to call him tomorrow.
I'll be open to that. I know
What's
you can
that?
talk to you can talk to a live person from Zoom, but you called at a time where their offices are closed, so that
Are
she'll
they
just
closed
get the
today?
AI. It's Sunday, yeah.
I don't know if
Sometimes they
they're
open
closed.
in the morning.
Depends if they have a 7-day a week customer service.
I mean, some places do it be just like half a day, you know.
But Paul's talked to live people from Zoom plenty of times, so
Calling Zoom communication.
Here we go.
Powered by Zoom Contact Center. For technical support, press 1. For billing, press 2. To purchase Zoom products, press 3.
2.
This menu, press star.
Do you think I should?
2.
press 2.
Chill, Joe, chill.
And the billing issue is with your AOL email.
To utilize our self-service options available on support.
Yeah, they're closed for the weekend.
Yeah, so you call tomorrow morning. But you got to call around like 10 or 11 in the morning.
Hey, David, you saw how I chilled, right?
Yeah. I saw
Yeah,
your hair
alright.
going red.
I'm okay.
Yeah, I saw your hair going red.
I'm going okay.
Heat it up.
Just try the spacing.
Goose from
Tried a different. I
Great.
tried the round because he had like 5 different designs in there. I tried a different one, rounded one. See if this one prints any better.
Mark, I think something good's happening at Deepdale.
Happening to who?
I said, I think something good's happening at Deepdale because my football club, Preston North End, they're talking about signing players at 4.5 million to 10 million pounds. We normally buy free players, get them all on freeze.
To start turning to the NFL, brother, be $100 million contract soon.
Yeah, but we normally got what normally happens is a player will go down injured, ends up in a wheelchair, broken neck, smashed up spine, and then we'll go, yeah, we'll give them a chance, and then they end up on a hospital bed for quite a while, and then we just let them go. That's how we take players in. But yeah, we're now talking about paying 4.5 million for a player. It's like, wow.
Well, that's the thing. It's like when me and Dominic were talking about the AFL. That's why so many AFL players try to go get in the NFL because they make because the NFL's minimum contract is damn near, I think, $1 million, and that's like one of the highest paid contracts in the AFL.
Yeah, well, we're trying to.
So they can go potentially make 5, 10 times more.
Yeah, we're trying to curb contracts because what they're finding is players are signing for clubs that say 100 million. They get given, £800,000 a week. Fucking week, Jesus Christ, for playing football, and then they're getting all like little royalties, picture deals, and stuff like that. And it's become really unaffordable to football. It's completely ruining the game.
It's all commercialized. What happens? Something gets popular or is popular.
It's all about
enough,
the money.
It's gonna happen.
Mhm.
Yeah, but when you've got the big clubs now right at the top that are, saying, yeah, I know he's worth £110 million, but we can't afford it. It's maxed out.
Like I was telling Dominic that, that eventually, because the AFL's facing a lot of issues with concussion problems like the NFL was.
Yeah.
Or still is. And I told him, I said, I wouldn't be surprised if the AFL doesn't institute some kind of paddings and helmets eventually. Because of that.
Over here, because of concussion with the ball, because I know you play it with your feet, but if it comes up in the air, you're allowed to head it. You can't touch it with your hands, but you can head it.
Right.
They've now banned under 18s from heading the ball, which is quite interesting because in training, they're not allowed to head the ball, and in games, they're not allowed to head the ball unless they're playing for a professional club, because you can play from 14 for a professional club. If you're good enough, you can play. Right? So in a few years' time, when all this comes through all these kids come through the system, what are you going to see? All the fucking players just diving out of the way when the ball's in the air.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Hey, David, when my son Justin played soccer, right?
Football, yeah.
He was so small, he was actually afraid of it. The ball would be kicked towards him, and he'd run by it and stand there and look at it, right? or he would he'd be running. It was funny. Or he'd be running with somebody, and they'd pass it, and he'd just run alongside the ball till somebody else kicked it, right? And I was taking pictures and making calls to everybody. So I got a picture of him standing there like it was kicked by him, and he was trying to get out the way. I put a ball like he had just taken it off of his stomach or something, you know.
Well,
And he looked at it and he said, "I made a good play, didn't I?"
Yeah.
Yeah, bitch.
now, Joe, if his military career goes down the Swanee, tell him to give me a call. I'll
Yeah.
introduce him to my football club. He's the sort of player we want.
Yeah, because he all he did was run around. He didn't do anything.
That's half
Yeah,
our
I played-
team.
I played 6 years of that shit in a row in a city league.
I played 1 year of soccer in Okinawa, Japan. I was in Okinawa,
Unreal.
Japan. Only reason I played it was to get out of work early, right? Because I hated what I was doing over there. And then and I played for the secondary team, Zukran, and it was Hanson and Zukran, and they took all the good players and put them on a Hanson team, and we were the secondary team, right? We won the championship because
I was gonna say,
we had more heart.
Yeah, but Zuckerman is now a
And
top team.
We won 4 championships out of the 6 years I played. But we had
Yeah, I
some
played
good
that 1
players.
year and won the Okinawa championship.
Now, Justin, I want to point something out here. When you're talking about championship, you're talking minor, kiddie football.
Yeah.
Just
When I
Paul
was a kid, I was on a
played
city
in
league.
Japan in a top league, yeah, with a team that's at top of its game now, right? If he'd have kept him going, he'd be a multi-millionaire.
Yeah, no. This was Zukran the base, not the team.
Zucram got its team from the military. That's where it started, and then it's all.
So in other words, I left the island too soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I did 6 years of soccer at a city league, 2 years of baseball in school, and a year of basketball.
But I'll tell you one thing about playing soccer. I played football until I was in my 30s. Okay.
And then I did a year of track too.
I played football until I was in my 30s, and I had a couple little injuries with football. The 1 year in soccer, I had a torn up knee and a separated shoulder and a broken collarbone.
Yeah.
And then I got kicked in the face with the ball. With the guy kicked it about 10 feet from me. And as I was turning to block it, because I was the goalkeeper, as I was turning to block it, it got through my hands, hit me right here on the face. I ain't never been hit that hard in my life again.
Yeah. Well, we had a player back in about 10 years ago, and he was literally 23 stone, whatever that is in pound, probably 300 pounds or something, or more.
Yeah, something like that.
Right? And literally, when we signed him, everyone was taking the piss. It was like, oh, you signed this player from the lower leagues. He's not going to do anything. One of the funniest things was the club's Leeds United. They absolutely ripped him apart.
322 pounds.
Yeah. And then when we played Leeds United, but at half time, they were 4-1 up, and we brought him on, and we ended up winning 6-4. He absolutely annihilated him.
Put him in nets so nobody could score past him.
No, literally, he would just get the ball and just run. Anyone that tried to tackle him just bounced off him.
And our city league was like so well funded too. My dad's company sponsored it, and 2 of his other friends that had big companies sponsored it. And the guy that we would get our sports equipment from was friends with my dad.
Hey, Untrackable, how you doing?
Trackable. I ain't been around a
What's
while.
nice is you didn't have to pay for nothing on our team. Like if
Hey,
you
happy
got a
Sunday.
company, you played.
Yeah,
All
it is
your
a happy
equipment,
Sunday.
everything was paid for.
I am going fly later. It looks like we have a good day. I'm going out to the river and try to fly around the boats in the river. I flew around boats yesterday.
Have you not been paying attention? Untrackable was in the chat a couple of days ago.
Yeah, he was.
I missed it.
Yeah, but anyway, I am getting more and more convinced that Captain Joel's proper name is Howard or one of the Johnsons out of Blazing Saddles. Just listen to how he says river. River.
River.
River.
Reverend.
Going
That's
to the
Reverend.
river.
Yeah, he's the drunk. He's the drunk in Blazing Saddles.
There you
Yeah,
go.
it's the guy that speaks what they call it Western gibberish or whatever.
Yeah. Not only that, it goes great Western gibberish.
So which one did you print there, Mark? Do you remember? Mark, still there?
If you give me a few minutes, I'll
Right. Well,
look
they
it
got
up.
one of them. It's an orange one. Tom Hill did it. That one
Like
looks like
Lego.
Tom H&H did somewhat. Some the hell is that? Tom what? HH.
I'll
There's
have a
about
look.
3 of them.
I'll have a look at my printer devices and find which one it was and send you it.
Okay. They actually have yeah, it's only about 3 of them out there. I just want one that's gonna fit in there better.
There's a little, like, small handle on the back of it to make it easier to pull out and push in.
I see which one. I see it. It's black one. It's got a little handle you grab. The other one didn't have one. Yeah,
Yeah.
it does make sense. I see it. I got it. Only 37 minutes.
You don't have
Now,
to do it.
I ought to do it in PETG, huh?
I mean, you can change the color and do it any color you want.
But I think I'm thinking I'll do it in PETG though, just because. You know what I mean?
I'm not sure whether you can change to PETG if the profile's been done in PLA,
Maybe. I'll see.
There you go.
unless you
Should
drop
be able to.
studio and do it in there. You can't do it on the Handy app, I don't think.
I'm bringing it up now and look.
You can change it on a computer.
Oh, Bamboo's got me pissed off right now
Why?
because they got that new version 27055 beta version
Uh-huh.
that I'm on, and I did that dummy battery thing, and I'm trying to put it on their site, and they're saying you can't do it in the beta version. Well, then give me the right version, you bitches.
You just have to go in the settings and turn the beta version off. You can turn
You
it
can
off.
do that. You can do that.
Yeah, there's a settings. Hold on, let me go look real quick.
Oh my
There's a
god!
thing in there when
Pretty,
you go backwards.
let's see.
Because that's bullshit. You know, I'm printing the shit on that thing. You gave me the freaking version, you stupid asses. I'm getting pissed off.
The app under the settings, you can go into firmware updates. There's a button to go back one.
I'm gonna go back one. Just because they're a bunch of stupid asses. I ain't testing shit for them. I'm figure it out on their own. I'll show you. This is the one I got right here. This is probably the one you're talking about. With a little handle on it. That's got to be the one you're talking about. But that's cool. That's a good idea right there.
Yeah, I think it's under preferences, Joe. I think it's down at the bottom. Says join the user experience improvement program.
Yep. You know, I only got one roll of PETG, right? And it's only yellow. And guess what it's gonna be? It's gonna be in yellow. Ow, got the.
I'm not
got a
sure whether I
problem,
did.
guys.
I can't remember whether I did mine in yellow or orange now.
I have a serious issue.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can see under preferences that has to do with that.
I have a serious issue I'm trying not to think about. And it figures it's right before football season. I'm having a serious freaking issue.
Okay, what's the issue?
My right knee. The
So you
one
sound
that
like one of them infomercials that just won't tell you what the product is.
Yeah, no, the right knee, okay? My right knee, that is the knee replacement from about 10 years ago.
Uh-huh.
It's hurting.
What does that mean?
Bad. Might need to be replaced.
Oh yeah, they keep coming up with like these new composites like every 10, 15 years. They'll say the old one's shit, we come out this new one.
The problem is if I get it done now, I'm probably fine.
It's crazy how
Yeah.
quick they do that kind of shit too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be
Right.
walking
It's-
right on it within 4 or 6 weeks.
Well, I was walking right on it the last time within 3 or 4 days. There's a new one.
Yeah, they
They
make
did
you
an
get up and walk
MRI.
around.
Oh, I printed a set of legs as well for the Neo 2 that fit underneath the motors. For the Neo 1.
Yeah.
Makes
Ooh,
it stand
Dusty
about
just
an inch off the ground.
Dusty mowing the lawn, huh?
Okay, the thing is set up for PETG.
Is it?
Yeah, but sometimes to get it to change though, because it wants to keep reverting back, you got to go in the handy app, change it to whatever type you're using, and then save it, just resync it.
What are you talking about? For the update? Well, for the
And then I
the
thought
guy
you were
that
talking
printed
about
this
something
had it PETG, so I don't have to worry about that. I just got to make sure I give him the right color.
Yeah, but you can change what, even though a file calls for a certain one, you can still change it to whatever you want.
Yeah, you can. I remember that.
You know,
Now, I'm thinking,
it's going to take 20 hours to print this bleeding panda.
I got to let the printer know I got PETG in it. That's the only thing.
There they are.
Yeah. Hi, Kate.
She's just gone back in the house.
shut up, Joe.
Oh, Lord help me.
Yeah, I did it in yellow.
Hi, Laura. I missed you all week.
I was telling you to shut up in the chat while I was away.
I understand that. I saw that. I tried to ignore it. Love. Tried to ignore it, love.
He tried to ignore it, but you're very unignorable.
Yeah, you can't ignore her.
Guys, and on that note, I've been summoned to the kitchen. I'll be back in a minute.
They can't.
I'm
That's
guessing
what
I
you
made.
call it now, huh? The kitchen.
No, I've got a feeling I've been summoned to make the lunch or dinner.
Okay. His wife saying, "Come to the kitchen." Yeah, that's the kitchen, all right.
Yeah.
Right.
She
I'll
wants
send
you to
it to
cook.
you.
Pack it in, Joe.
Now they got a new thing up here. Now when it says slice okay, it says daily tips. Did you know that you can fix a corrupted food? I don't want that shit.
Oh,
Stop walking. Go find it. You know where your ball's at? It's under the sofa. Go crawl your ass under and get it. You put it there. He rolled his ball under the sofa and he wants me to go crawl in there and get it. No, I ain't doing it. Crawl your own ass under there. I'm in a good mood today. I don't know why.
Wouldn't
Hate
be
to
able
hear me
to
in a bad
tell
mood,
that.
huh? What is that?
You can't really tell that.
You'd hate to hear me in a bad mood, huh? I'll show you why I'm in a good mood. Let me find it.
All right.
I think I sent it to John. I sent it some kind of way. I don't know how I sent it to him. Yeah, that's the one. The Mark, I saw the thing just now.
Yeah.
I sent it to Johnny on his phone. Let me send it to my thing. Where's my phone? You know what I'm really in a good mood about? The fact that my son's got his feet back on the United States.
Yeah.
All I said was thank you, Lord, last night when he said he was here.
So what happened last night? In a way, they won again.
Stop. Stop.
Yeah, it just stopped. It said that the tool head cover had fell off, but when I come down, it hadn't. So I just wiggled it and that's it, and it works again still. Yeah.
You ready? You ready to see why I'm in a good mood?
Yes,
Here you go, Justin.
moving around them five killers.
That's why I'm in a good mood.
You got them all, huh? How many did
Yeah.
is that? 10 rolls?
10 rolls came in yesterday.
And that was the 129 one?
Yeah, 129. The best part about it, Johnny needs a green. He's out of green, or he's low on green. I said, well, I'm glad you asked. I said, I got three rolls of green. I said, I'll bring you one $12. I said, I'll give it to you for 11. Like that. And he says, ain't no $11 bill.
He talking you down to 10, huh?
$11. I'm giving him give it to him 11. He can do it.
Oh,
That's
It
cash.
sounds like something Johnny would say. There ain't no $11 bill. I'm not paying that.
$10 in a Coke Zero, and I'll go with it. That.
there's a duvet in the washing machine. Not putting in the dryer.
But I've got 2 rolls of green after that, brand new. So it's like it's a good idea. Just if he needs it, I got it. You know,
He's got the Juve. I heard
you
that.
got a connection here, a connection. But you should have seen. I've got them and I've stacked them on the desk like that, and I said, "Where the shit am I put them?" You know. So I rearranged some stuff, and it worked. I was able to put 6 right behind me next to that other thing. Then I got 3 of them on the floor with other ones over here next to where I've got some filament that's stacked. It's in the corner next to the shelf. And then I got that one for Johnny. I put it on top, so I'll just grab that one next time I go over. I'm gonna have to go over there. He's gonna have to figure out what day this week. I need to go over there this week so I get the case and I can bring him the film. That's my pretty bird. You beautiful. You're a beautiful bird. Oh yeah, you're coming to give me a look at him. Loki, go under the sofa and get your ball. Go get it. You know where it's at. How you doing? I tell her, I said, you're a beautiful girl, and she gets up and walks over and leans her head against me. Hey, Mark, got a question.
Uh-huh.
I got to read instructions, maybe. And when you press the button on the side to turn it on, right? The N3s, there's nothing shows you the battery level on.
I don't know.
I don't see anything. Like in the goggles 3, you got 3 dots.
Is it on the battery at the back?
Maybe. I'm looking. I don't see no 3 dots. Probably inside. You're just gonna have to look inside and they'll tell you, you know.
I'm not. Don't it have a light on the actual battery on the headset?
I don't see a light. I'm looking at it.
Or are the lights on the front of the goggles?
It might be in the front. Nope. Don't see it. I'm looking for a light. I don't see a light that tells you the battery level.
I can't remember.
It's probably just inside. It's all right. It really don't matter.
Uh-huh.
What you watching, Paul?
Just a movie on the TV. The Fifth Element, the end of it.
That's a good movie. That movie's on every day.
Oh, I love that movie. I can watch it every time it's on. Stupid as shit, but
Yeah, it's,
It's the end now where they're in the container together.
oh yeah, the very end when they're having
Yeah.
Joel,
Marilyn.
stop watching porn on that thing.
Nah.
Well, Justin, you're going to be around this evening, right? Because
Yeah.
I may need your help to get started again.
Why would you need his help to get started again? Well, didn't you write it on a new piece of paper?
Right? What? A new piece of paper.
Your password.
It had nothing to do with the password. I keep telling you that.
Well,
It was a
then,
billing issue.
well, it
It's
shouldn't
all
be a billing
fixed.
issue anymore.
No, it's fixed now, except for he just needs to get his money on his other account back off there.
Yeah,
You
which I
shouldn't
have
have
to
two
call,
accounts. First
but I
off,
have
Sure.
to call tomorrow, right?
Yes, you're gonna have to call him tomorrow.
And Justin, you're going to be around for that. You can kind of coax me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking all this panda's going to take 20 hours to print. Bastard.
20 hours.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Joe, you ever printed something for 20 hours?
no. I've done 12.
Did you get the other two files, Joe?
Hold on, I didn't look. Probably did. Hold on. Hold on. Got too many things going on right now.
No, it came off one. Or
Yeah.
what?
Now, the only bad part, you're gonna have to take them off with your glasses, you gotta loosen the thing.
Got passed on it.
So,
You're not getting your glasses off with it. Yeah, I saw the legs. The legs and yeah, that's cool. I like the keychain.
yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's good?
A little keyring thing
Oh.
that's a little model of the DJI Neo.
At 12:30, the IndyCar race in Detroit's on. They race to the streets of Detroit.
That's a Cracker Barrel. Was it 400 or 500? Jody was
Yeah.
talking about it earlier.
IndyCar Racing Chevrolet Detroit Grand Prix, it says.
I ate most of the fish.
The only one I know who watches Grand Prix is
Gone out.
Mark.
Do you want to go and have a look what's going wrong with it?
What?
Shall I
Ray
leave it?
watches it.
Go and have a look at it.
No, turn it off now.
Okay.
I put it in the wash. Put the D through bait.
Shit, I gotta connect it to my, I gotta activate this shit.
Now, I don't know what kind of movie it's on now, but it's called The Italian Job.
Oh yeah, that's a good movie.
Yeah, Michael Caine.
It's on AMC.
It's got a bunch of big names in it.
They've got
Oh, shit, no.
that's where they raced the 3 minis through the sewers of Italy.
Yeah. Because I think Mark Wahlberg is in that movie too, ain't
Yep.
Why it
Yeah.
crashes
Yeah.
on idle then.
he? There's a lot of big names in that movie.
They did a remake of
Now
it.
know why it crashes on idle.
They've done a remake of it using the new BMW minis.
Activate. Activating device. Successfully activated. Downloading, got new firmware for this. I'm gonna fly with him today to see what they're like.
I think there's only 2 fence panels that we'll have trouble with.
Uh-huh.
Well, one of them we won't have trouble with, we just have to cut the brand nose back to get it in. But the other one is that one that we're going to have to cut down.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, if I could sell that Neo setup, that's a no-brainer. It saves me about $300 just getting an extra set of goggles.
What?
Even though it's the lesser ones, but they're not that bad.
A lie. Well, no, you can open the curtain.
Don't even want to do that.
Just do a slight curtain opening.
Yeah, it's just that there's a bit of glare on the TV.
Or not, yeah, to say that one, not that one.
Damn. I gotta turn everything on. Gotta turn the drones on and everything.
Only going to take 20 hours because it's got loads of colour changes because of the Panda being black and white all the way up.
Wouldn't it be good if they actually had an AI tool where it would just split the colours? So you just click them together, glue them in.
Only because I fixed it again. It was so stubborn with me saying, "Oh no, you need to strip it down." I'm going, "No." I knew what it was, and I got them all working. All eight
That's not
working.
EK. That's not what he told us. He said he's going to actually have a sign. He's actually commissioned me to make a sign saying "No Kate" at this point.
Wow, bro, you just threw him under the bus.
No Kate past this point.
Did you hear the bus bounce as well?
But I did. I fixed it. Every bit of it.
Huh.
My white spool is making a lot of squeaking noises at the moment and it keeps on tangling, so I might have to take that.
Who threw who under the bus?
I'm going to have to print a spool respooler now as well. You know, like that one that... Did you print it out, Justin? The one that Randy did?
Yeah. But anyway, make sure that one I posted it linked earlier,
Right.
the snag cutter, definitely get yourself them printed out.
What were you saying, Mark?
You printed one of them respoolers, didn't you?
Yeah, I have it.
Yeah, definitely print them snag cutters out and print one for each of the AMS. So it's got 4. Each AMS had 4.
Yeah, I know. That means they've got to print 8.
Well, it'll be sod's law if you only printed 7 and like that one's never going to snag, and then it'll be that one that goes.
Yeah. What did you put? You put it in the chat?
Yeah, I'll send it you on
Messenger.
Yeah. You might not like this one. There's many out there. Or you can just go on Amazon and buy one. They're pretty cheap to buy as well. In fact, I might just go on Amazon and buy one.
You know.
Well, how
Justin, do you want me to inbox you with it?
How does it put it?
What?
What it does, when it gets to a certain, as the tension builds,
yeah,
it gets to that point, and then you'll probably have to put a blade in it, and it'll just get to that point where it'll just cut the filament.
Yeah, just send it to me anyway, because I just want to look at it.
Yeah, but just like I said, have a look at the one you can make yourself. You might, like I said, it might be worth just looking at the ones on Amazon.
I'll make them.
I take it it's not powered; it just uses.
It just uses the tension in the filament.
Spring loaded.
Yeah. Look.
Hold on.
Turn any model from one image to customized figure with one click. If I click this and it's a cost, right, they can fuck right off. I can do this on Maker World.
Stop. Stop on.
The campaign ultimately raised over £3,496, surpassing its original goal. That group had nothing chance to do it. That is the time that you would be start free. Yeah, that's the thing. Start free. Where's the cost? Free. So free, you get 200 credits per month. 200 credits per month, which gives you 8 models. Well, that just proves a point. It takes 1 day to produce your model. Kiss my ass. $11.90 gets you 3,000 credits, 120 models. I'm sorry, but Maker World's better.
Man, I got like 6 updates. Every time I do something else, it updates something else.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do some updates on mine as well. I've not turned it on for a bit. And they'll have updated what's it, won't they? To make it work on a few of the newer models.
You gotta love some people. So Wickford Bid, which is the group trying to promote Wickford, they put a post up going, "Did you know there's a Royal Mail post box right here in the high street?" Comments back, "Yes, I've walked into it. Yes, I've crashed into it. It makes a great dustbin."
It's done it again.
Done what?
The white filament spool is stuck.
What's up?
Give it to Kate, she'll sort it. Kate, bin's in the backyard.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm looking at it now through the camera. It looks pretty good.
Sure.
Not too much cheese.
It actually looks pretty good without my glasses on. You know what I mean?
Do you guys know who Wade Barrett is?
Who?
Wade Barrett.
Okay.
WWE.
Yeah, I don't really watch it.
Well, somehow he's managed to convince a lot of the WWE wrestlers to support Preston North End. They're all walking around in Preston shirts.
Yeah, we gotta change that to Imperial.
Wait till they all come to Preston for a to watch a game and you get double tag teamed. I tell you what, make the Preston Blackpool rivalry a bit more interesting, wouldn't it? When the fans start fighting, and all of a sudden you'll hear Wade Barrett going, "His name's John Cena."
I don't really watch wrestling.
It's all on bloody Netflix now. It pisses me off.
Oh, you like to watch it?
No, I hate it.
Oh no, I've got what's it? AMS Spool 1.
I mean, it's obviously
Motor
staged. Everybody
stalled
knows that, but
due
it's
to
entertaining.
excessive resistance.
Yeah, sure, I know that.
Yeah. I mean, they still get injuries and stuff, and that,
Well,
I'm
it's
sure
like watching a
they-
live action drama or something. You know?
Yeah.
It's like,
But let's be honest, if somebody came up to you and whacked you around the back of their head with a chair, you ain't going to get back up and tag your mate, are you? Just to watch him get planted with a fucking table. I mean,
No,
back
but
in-
but it's like yeah, but you're right though. It's still dangerous at the end of the day because it's choreographed.
yeah, it's
You
like
know,
back in the
fighting.
wrestling back in the 80s. Now that was proper wrestling. There is no two ways about it because the size of some of them wrestlers back in the 80s, like Big Daddy and Giant A-Stacks, I'm sorry, I don't care how good an athlete you are. Having one of them coming down at you off that top of that belt was like, nah, I'd be well rolling out the fucking way.
Okay, well,
Yeah, I
set.
used to watch wrestling when I was a kid, but I haven't watched that in years.
Yeah, I used to watch the British stuff, Big Daddy, Giant A-Stacks, all that sort of stuff. They were proper wrestlers. You could just imagine that when they landed on top of that ring. Yeah, I don't care how much suspension was in it. That whole building was shaking. They were fucking
Terrible time.
huge.
Yeah, done it.
Yeah, look at the size of look at the size of these, Justin. Could you imagine having one of them trying to land on you?
Fucking. Why does it keep saying that?
Yeah, he was
MOT.
funny back in the day, Dustin.
I've got an MOTT command verification failed. Please update Bamboo Studio.
And
Well, I'm not using Bamboo Studio. I'm using Bleeding the Handy app on my phone.
Yeah, but it might be all tied into each other, so they're requiring
Yeah.
you to do it.
Yeah.
And so it starts. You must.
Bring the laptop out.
Things might change with that because they're facing a bunch of lawsuits over here over it right now.
Well, fucking, I hope they do because fucking getting ridiculous.
And all like the biggest like tech YouTubers, like the big guys, are all going after them, like Nexus Gamer and all those guys.
I mean, I use the Bamboo software anyway, so it doesn't technically affect me. It's the fact that they're forcing this shit.
Yeah, they've been dogging the shit out of them on YouTube.
The laptop's a silver one that's leaning against the table. She brought a tablet, not the laptop.
Yours laptop.
That's the laptop.
Oh no, I know that.
Let's hope it's charged up. Yeah.
Damn. That SD card got a pretty good spring in it.
Are you using your little tool?
No. Yeah, I press it and it jumps straight up in the air. Yeah, I don't like where the SD card's at. It's in the top up here. If you accidentally reach up here and hit that thing, and it goes jumping out, you'll never know it.
Have you got any more?
I guess you can't really get to it. You gotta put your finger in it.
Yeah, there's a couple of tools are black somewhere.
Tell you what, from what I see with these things right now, I don't think they're that bad. I think the Goggles 3 are a lot better, but the N3 aren't bad for the price.
Yeah. For fuck's sake. Oh, sorry, something went wrong. Yeah, I don't know either.
Is it
Is
because
it
it's,
Zoom?
is it because it's printing out something?
No, it's the laptop that says something's gone wrong. It keeps on putting a error message on the screen.
You
And
have to connect to the internet, aren't you?
it's only opening Facebook.
You are connected to the internet, aren't you?
As far as I know, yeah.
Because remember, we did a lot of things. Just double check, yeah.
Is it doing it in the browser? It's saying that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's probably because you don't have internet connection. Like you go to Amazon site and you lose internet, it just gives you a bunch of pictures of Dalmatian dogs. Sorry, we can't help you right now.
Oops.
Forget it. Uh-oh, here it comes. You get it. Don't you take her. Who get it? No, for you fight. She's sitting over there with a treat in front of her, waiting for him to go over there so she can fight with him. Go get it. Go. Now get it.
My mum used to have two
Ain't no gonna
poodles,
take it.
Joe. My mum used to have two poodles,
Yeah.
and literally, the apricot one would grab her treats and hide them until the other one had finished theirs, because she didn't like her treats, and then she would put them in the center of the floor, waiting for the bigger one to come and get it, and then getting told off for nicking it.
Yeah. Well, that's what she was doing just now. She had it about a foot from her, right? And she's sitting there, she's not paying attention. And Loki started walking that way, and she just turned and showed her teeth. And then Tino started walking that way, and she got up, went over there and ate it. But she was daring him to come get it.
Yeah, teasing.
She said, "That's my treat. I want you to come over here, I'll bite you on your ass." She's grabbed Loki before and bit him so fast that she took the white hair off of him. That was serious shit. She did that to Tino about a month ago. She bit him by his face, right? He turned around, jumped up, and she jumped up with him, and he turned around and body slammed her. Because he's twice her size. Just body slammed her. And then as he was leaving, kicked her with his back feet. Like, bitch.
You know, Bo, like when Tyson tries to get all bossy with Bo, you know what Bo does? He just lays on top of him.
That's funny.
He'll literally put his paws over top of him and hold him down.
It's time to stop. Stay in your lane, bro.
Yeah.
That's a stay in your lane moment. What are you looking for? What you lost?
Nothing. I was just checking it out. I had to go out and get Boone.
Now the way the look you went like you were looking for something.
I was looking at the two different screens.
Yeah, bamboo version something download. Take it, I'm going to download it.
Well, guys, what do you think? It's noon. You had enough fun for a while?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump off.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yep. Okay, everybody. Hey, we'll see y'all again later at 5 o'clock.
Maybe.
Dustin is going to help me get on.
No, he's not. He's gonna see if you can do it
Well,
on your own.
in that case, we'll see you about 25 past 5.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll see you
Bye,
tomorrow when
everybody.
Justin comes back.
Bye.